Hello Gumpler fans, Chitaro speaking. In this review of the 1 to 550 scale high grade mechanics AMX-002 Neue Ziel. What you see on the screen is one of the figurines that you get with the Neue Ziel. It is the GP03 without the dendrobium. This is barely painted. As you can see, I've painted the rifle, but other than that, I've done no painting because of my experience with the one on the dendrobium. This figure had to be glued. The stand does not come off. It is part of the construction. So, a little warning there. A little further detail on the GP03. So here it is. From the side with the painted beam cannon, the red on the boosters and on the cockpit, and the shield. So pretty nice model. Again, you just have to glue it, and it is kind of a pain to do. The next set I did paint with my friend's Gundam markers with metallic green and gray. It is a Zaku, and the same thing. It is glued, and the stand comes as part of it. Here's a little detail, side, back. As you can see, I've missed a lot of spots. That's because I was painting from the sprue. And the back. But this one's actually very nicely detailed. I'm impressed by the accuracy of this size. This one does not have any possibility, but put that off in the background. The GP03's arms do move, go up and down, and so does the shield arm. But again, it is very I don't do it much because I'm scared I'm gonna break it, and if I break it, there's almost no way I'm gonna be able to fix it. So let me zoom out and bring in the main. And we're back. So let's put the figurines off in the background and get the Neue Ziel. And okay, you can't see that. Here's the Neue Ziel. It only comes in 3 colors. That's dark gray, and green, and a little bit of white right there. See that little antenna? That's the only white you get. So all the red that you see on the boosters and any silver that you may catch on the camera, and gray, this has been painted back here. Has been done with paint or Gundam marker. So this is also said that you need to paint in order for it to look good, or it will just look plain. And it adds a lot to it. So this set cannot stand on its own, but it comes with a stand that has a Xeon logo, which I have painted with golden Gundam marker. So all you do is take this pin, put it in here. Okay. And there it is. Now it stands all right. This one is a lot more pulsable than the dendrobium, and that's for sure. And with no part swapping. Okay. So first, the head moves slightly, and I mean slightly, almost nothing. These huge shoulder armor things go up that far and down that far. The arms can go 360, but it takes some negotiating to go around. They go in and out, and it does go 360. It can rotate at the elbows, and there goes a finger. And the hand can rotate and splay, so it can open to fire its beam shots, which is pretty impressive. Then The back skirt can move up and down slightly. These, what I presume were fuel tanks, can open up about let's see, that far, and the one from the other side can go all the way around to there. Same with the other one. The side skirts or boosters can open up about that far before they get interrupted. And I believe that's it. So pretty flexible just by itself, no part swapping. An interesting note is this cable that connects from the back to the front are two different pieces. They were a pain to put on, but it's a very nice effect, better than a single molded piece. A couple features with this model are, or the accessories I guess you could call them, are you get these little arms. You get 4 of them total, and they can attach to the inside of the shoulder armor. So you take one of them, see where the clip goes, and then you look inside the shoulder armor. You see that little piece. You put it in and insert, and now it has one of the arms sticking out. You can do that with all 4, but I don't think you want me to take that much time to put them on. You also get a beam saber, which is all white, but I've colored gold because it looks yellow in the anime. So these cannot go in the regular hands, but they do go into the additional hands, which is pretty nice. Now, in order to extend the arm, they give you a cable that's pretty long, that when you cut in half, you can get 2 lengths of almost equal wire, so you can launch both arms out. So, but for time purposes, I'm only going to do one because, you know, it's only for the principle. So let's get the arm, this arm out of the way. As you can tell, these have some mobility, you know, in and out. Now, okay, first thing you do is take off the arm. Now you get this section, the little booster back here. What you do is take one of the cables and insert it into what was the joint. Now you have a big cable sticking out. Now you take the upper arm and you kind of feel around with the cable because there's no real way to sit. Okay, there we go. Now it's attached. Now see, I'm holding it up and it holds pretty well, but as you can tell, the cable is not too strong. One of the things I was wondering about this set is size comparison between this and the Dendrobium when I first got them, because I did get them as like a pair, kind of like the XR2 and the O Gundam, but unfortunately these two do not have matching boxes. So I'm going to bring in the Dendrobium on his stand, and these guys are pretty big, I would say. Okay, let me take off the Dendrobium off the stand. Now the size comparison. As you can tell, the Dendrobium can stand on its own on its back things, its back binders, but no, that's not the real thing. Actually, the Dendrobium is taller. Even though, like, if you take it off the stand, it is going to be taller. The main body is going to be taller, but again, the gun does extend pretty much straight up, trying to be as big as possible next to the Neue Ziel, because the Neue Ziel is a very intimidating figure. But as the Neue Ziel is touching the ground flat, and it is taller, slightly taller, about because of the shoulder armor mainly. The head is, the double O's head is higher than the Neue Ziel's head. So let me set up for the final comment. final thoughts on this set are really well. I really enjoyed building it. It took a lot of painting and detailing, but once I got that, it just starts to look amazing. I have it set up with the dendrobium where its GPO3 is mounted in there, and with the Gavertreta, which is down here. But again, this half over is what you get with the Neue Ziel, and again another cable. And it is a really good set. If you were to choose just one, I picked the Neue Ziel, but try your best to get both of them because they go great as a set. I think that's it, and I'll see you at the next review, unboxing, or